Hi everyone, welcome to day 2 of the 5-day self-love challenge. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Alexis.
My name's Yvette, same as yesterday. Right, okay, so today we're going to talk about self-respect. And let's get clear, what is self-respect? Self-respect is how you show up for yourself in terms of your mind, body and soul, how you treat yourself. Okay, so I'll have a vulnerable share and talk about where self-respect is challenging for me in relation to mind, body and soul. So for years I've had a very complicated relationship with myself and my self-perception about what's healthy, what's not healthy. I've always done the exercise, but in terms of food, I've eaten food that I guess isn't necessarily good for me or nourishes me in any way, shape or form. And I questioned, well, why have I still got this weight on? And so forth. So I arranged to see a naturopath. And it was during a conversation with him when he literally just said, I don't eat this and I don't eat that. And he literally, it was the way in which he was sharing what he doesn't eat. Because he was saying, when you have respect for yourself, you don't treat yourself in this way. And it was just, I remember at the time, the words, how they landed on me. When you have respect for yourself, you don't treat yourself this way. You don't put that kind of rubbish in your body. And I can't say that it wasn't an easy thing to overcome, but I can say that I'm 3 or 4 months into being a vegetarian, and it's amazing because it's just really, it's not about whether or not you want to eat meat or not eat meat, but it's about how I decided to step up on the self-respect and treat myself and my body much kinder.
Yeah, that's so massive, right? And the reason why self-respect is so important is because if you don't treat yourself with self-respect, then how do you expect anyone else to treat you, right? Like, how do we expect people in our lives, like partners, family, work people, etc., to treat us with respect if we're not showing that deep sense of respect to ourselves and honouring ourselves? So how it shows up for me, or I realised it showed up for me, is it was about 2017, and I remember it was July in Australia, and it was cold, and I was doing life coaching. So I was a life coach, and I was having a life coaching session with a fellow life coach who's a beautiful spiritual coach. So Leslie, if you're watching, this is you. And she was talking to me about protecting my energy and about not being so much of a people pleaser, which I've always have been, but never really noticed it. And how I would put everyone before me, right? Like I would completely deplete my energy by being there for everybody else and not making the time to be there for me and doing things to look after me. So how I protect my energy is getting enough sleep and making sure that I make the time to meditate every single day, because I'm an empath and I kind of like absorb everyone's energy. So it's so important for me to take that time and do those things for me, like yoga and meditation, because that's showing my soul, my mind, body and soul, that I love myself and that I respect myself. So give us a shout out. So put a yes in the comments if this resonates with you and you've been a people pleaser or you've put other people before yourself.
Okay, and also what I'd like you to do is have a real think about where you're not respecting yourself currently, or perhaps where you'd like to show up and take on a new concept, a new idea of how you want self-respect to show up for you, as I did with my diet. My countless ice creams, and they were classed as my healthy portions, So what we'd like you to do today is declare, what are you going to do for self-respect? How are you showing up for you?
Absolutely. So share in the group, share a post about what you're going to do now to show yourself self-respect to your mind, body and soul, or one of them. So it could be something as simple as, I show myself self-respect by not eating ice creams every day.
Okay.
Or I show myself self-respect by making sure that I take the time to meditate every day.
Or I show myself self-respect by making sure that I put my needs first Yeah, which is a challenging one if you've got family, kids, just how are you going to show up for you? So that's your call to action today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We love you. Mwah! Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.